You know, for over 70 years, the Cerebral Palsy Association in Nassau County has provided invaluable services, education assistance to children with developmental disabilities. And this pandemic has hit everybody in a different way, through a loss of life, through the health of a loved one, and through taking care and being there for people to make sure they can continue their lives, to continue their education, and continue so much. And this group, led by Bob McGuire, you know what, they've done an outstanding job to really continue these services. But it's not without a cost. There's significant costs associated with PP and cleaning and special sanitizing, especially for very, very, you know what, sensitive cases with where you need a little bit more, because there are extra requirements. That's why I'm happy to announce today that the Town of Hempstead, through the CARES funding, will be providing this group with $435,000 in reimbursements for... No, listen, the applause should go to all of you. It should go to all of you for being there. And I also like to stress a thank you to Senator Schumer. Senator Schumer fought hard for these funds to come to the Town of Hempstead, and the town board, in a bipartisan fashion, has really tried to utilize these funds for the betterment, the health, and the safety for all the residents.
I mean, all these things we knew nothing about, all these things that cost so much money, that today we have this financial support because of the Town of Hempstead and Supervisor Clavin. So there are 250 children that come to our program generally. There are 350 adults that come to our program. We have a clinic that has primary care and 20 specialty services. We're an outfit that serves a tremendous amount of vulnerable people in the community. And so without the partnership with the Town of Hempstead, we would be failing to be able to do all that we are now able to do. So on behalf of all of our children, and all of our families and our staff, a sincere thank you.
Like Supervisor Clavin mentioned, since the onset of this pandemic, the Town of Hempstead, my colleagues on the town board who couldn't be here today, but Senior Councilwoman Goosby, Councilman Blakeman, Councilman Dunne, Councilman Muscarella, Councilman Carini, our Receiver of Taxes, Janine Driscoll, our Clerk, Kate Murray. Under the leadership of Don Clavin, we've been working tirelessly. And a term that you kept hearing throughout this pandemic was the vulnerable population. And there are many that are included, but none more vulnerable than those that call CP Nassau home.
We're happy to help a group that really just does such good work for so many. And we're going to continue to, as I've already spoken to them. You know, if more funding comes, Nassau, you know, down here, the Town of Hempstead, you know, we're going to partner up with them again, because it's what we should be doing. It's the right thing to do. We've been doing it all along. So on behalf of myself, Janine, our Receiver of Taxes, Anthony, and all my town board members, you know what? We're here for you, because you're there for so many more people that really have needed it a heck of a lot more than we have at the town. So we're thankful for you, all your efforts, and all these families you have been doing so much for decades.